just a small video to show you some of the knives that I make. All the knives that are in front of you were for no money at all. No money changed hands in acquiring any of the materials for these knives, and it is, as it says on the box, 0 pence. This one, the file was donated to me by a friend of mine. The wood was scavenged, and the pins, the brass pins, were given to me, so no money on that. And what I try to do on my channel is make knives that are functional and look good. Looking good isn't really that important, but to work properly, and these have been all tempered, hardened and tempered in a forge, and I mean a proper forge, not something out in my garden, because I'm fortunate enough to have a friend that runs Billericay Forge in Essex. So stop waffling and get on with the next bit. This pair of knives was made by a friend of mine, and I'm under orders. If I don't get them back to him within the next 2 days, he's coming around to get them. So this one I did for him for food prep. You see it's a bit fancy. It's got some jimping, decorative jimping down the back. It's made from a furrier's file. Really good steel, American steel. I prefer Sheffield, but American steel will do. As again, this one, bigger one, it is a chopping knife. You can see by the back in the blade that it back in the handle from the blade that you can hold it very comfortably, and when it's swung it will chop really good. And it's got a grind. Most of the grind, all the edges on my blades are put on by hand and eye. So I have a grinder, but I don't really trust it that much. So I was very impressed by Scott's video from Wessex Blades, and that's why I'm putting this one on the net, because he showed you where to find a low cost small belt grinder, and I was very impressed, and I told him so. This one was made for a lady, and I etched the blade with mustard etching, just messing about, if you can pick that up. This is made from 01 tool steel. It was a bar of tool steel that I made, and on my channel it shows you the full working of this knife and who it's for. And again, I acquired this back just to make this video, and it's got to go back to the lady that ordered it. As you can see, it's just a decorative knife. The finial doesn't mean anything. The decorative jimping on the back is there purely for looks, and so again across the back strap of the blade as well. The full tang is quite thick, as you can see, and the whole knife is very robust. But she wanted a fieldcraft knife that was aesthetically pleasing, pretty, she said, but she hasn't used it. She doesn't use it. It's in her drawer, but she's got a Mora, I think, that she uses, so it's good enough, isn't it? But I'm quite pleased that she doesn't use it. And there we are, quick rundown of the knives and sheaths. The sheath is made out of wood with brass pins for that, because it was just something special that she wanted. And I was allowed to muck about with this for a long time, so, and it shows, I hope. And again, this sheath was 0 pence. It was for nothing. It was off of another knife that my friend had, and it had two parts to it, so, and a part for a striker, which I noticed he didn't bring round. I don't think he trusts me. So as you can see, I don't put it in backwards. That goes in there. Does fit rather well. and this goes in there, and the two combo, because he uses two, and these knives for different people. As I say, again, another sort of medium sized fieldcraft knife for chopping and even for food prep if you want, but this guy prefers two knives, one for his food prep and one for his fieldcraft work. That's basically it. Thanks for watching. Zero Pence saying thank you.